and I'm going to go there by clicking on the browser button. Bill uses Chrome so that he and I don't get confused with each other. Here's the entry page to Mahara, our Gaia University ePortfolios site. You can glean quite a lot of information from here because Mahara does its best to explain itself in these three boxes here: create and collect, organize, share and network. And you can see, for example, in create and collect, where you'd be developing your portfolio, you can update your profile, create your resume, upload your files, publish a journal, which is very much like a blog. And in Mahara you can set it so you can have any number of blog streams. So I'll show you how to do that later on. Here's the key concept in Mahara, which allows you to gather your content all together in the museum storeroom and then draw it out and put it into display cases or web pages. Pages is what they're called in Mahara, for specific audiences. It's a very powerful feature. And then over here is the social networking side of Mahara, where you can find friends, join and indeed create groups, communities of interest, communities of practice, and you can also control your privacy. There's a very good set of privacy controls which allow you to be very, very clear about who can see which pieces of material, which of the artifacts that you load up into Mahara are going to be shared in what sort of way, and you can even set time limits so that you can say that such and such a page is available to view between 1st of April and the 25th of April, and then after that it's not available anymore. So it's a very powerful control set there. Up here you can see the login buttons. My browser has been set to remember, or Bill's browser has been set to remember his email address and his password, which is very helpful. So if you don't know how to have your browser do that, then look in your browser's help menu. Here's the help for Chrome up here. You could go there and search for information about how to get it to save your details so you don't have to remember them yourself. And if you ever lose your password or your username, this link here will take you to a page that allows you to tell Mahara that you need an email sent that contains the reset link in it. And if that doesn't work, don't hesitate to contact me in order to progress from there. So now I think Bill is ready to log in, so we're going to go here and see what happens when he's logged in. Looks rather the same, except that there's a whole bunch of new options. Up here, not so obvious, there's a settings button. We'll need that, so it's great to know it's up there. Settings button is up here. Okay, here we've got a series of menu headings: dashboard, content, portfolio and groups. Now if you're anything like me, you'd want immediately to go and explore those and find out what you see when you click on any of those. So once you've finished watching this little video, please do feel free to self-forage around this site. And here Bill, you can see, is in a couple of groups. He's in a Gaia community forum and in one which is called Learn to Use Mahara. So that might be very useful for you to find out about. And there's some links and resources that he could go and have a look at here too. Some of these are a little bit out of date, and these videos that we're making right now will supersede a good number of these. And then down here you can see that there's some latest pages listed. This is dynamic. This will change over time, so feel free to go and have a look at any of these pages to see how other people are getting on using Mahara. And this tells Bill what forums he's following, so that's helpful for him to know. He could go and have a look at any of those discussions right there from this front page. And up until now you can see that he's not made any pages. He's about to make his profile page. That's the focus for him right now, and then when he's made that, it'll be visible here. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to self-forage and check out as much of the site as you can for yourselves. Very useful thing to do, because then you'll be very familiar when we do these tutorials with what things look like. Thank you very much. Next video follows shortly.